Tech Geek here. Today we're going to be talking about the new upcoming Samsung phone. So they're going to call it the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. Notice that I didn't say S8 Edge because it's not going to be an Edge anymore. Apparently, they already released a phone that says the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. They didn't add Edge to it. So we are expecting that they are going to get rid of the Edge displays. It's just going to be a regular display or something within the lines, which is pretty interesting because I know a friend that had a phone, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and they would let me borrow it sometimes. And I personally liked the Edge. It just made it look a lot more premium, and it added premium features with swiping it from the Edge to the side, and it'll take out tools. I like that. So it is very interesting that they may be getting rid of the Edge and just making a regular phone. Who knows why? Maybe because some people are saying, oh, this breaks easily. We do not want this. You should honestly comment down below your honest opinion. If you want Edge or you want to get rid of Edge, I'm honestly, in my personal opinion, I say y'all should, Samsung needs to stick with Edge. But that's just my personal opinion. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. So also, it is gonna be a lot more bigger, supposedly with their new things they're bringing up. The regular one's supposed to be around 5.8 inches, and the Plus version is supposed to be around 6.2 inches, which is pretty big compared to their old phones, like the Samsung Galaxy S7. And it may be a problem for you. I'm not honestly sure if it's for you or not. You may have a problem. They may later on release a smaller version, kind of like when iPhone released the 7, I guess, or I'm not sure when they released it, but then they released the iPhone SE because it's just a smaller phone for people that don't want a big phone. So I'm not sure why they're going all the way. I personally like big screens because I like watching Netflix videos and all that on my phone a lot of the time. So that says point up for me. More likely, that's just okay. This is a reason for me to buy it. Another thing is they are gonna most likely bump up the resolution from 2K to 4K because supposedly they are gonna use a Snapdragon 835, and that they already practically bought all of the chips they're gonna make or are making. So it would make no sense if they get the latest chip but don't put the resolution to the highest they can. They may bump up the price if they do it. This is a maybe, they may not, but most recently they will. Also, with the battery's kind of, all the things I read, the battery's on and off. Some people are saying the battery's going to be bumped up. Some people are saying it's going to go down a little, or for the regular one, and then for the Plus one, it's going to go up a little, something like that. It's very confusing, but they are saying they will change from the regular micro USB charger to Type-C, and if you don't know what Type-C is, it's just kind of a reversible charger that you can put in anywhere. Please don't say it's kind of like the iPhone charger lightning port, because it's not like that. The iPhone charger cannot go either way. Technically, one is positive and the other is negative. So if you were to do that, it will charge your phone, don't get me wrong, but it will mess it up sooner or later. Also, I am hearing that they are thinking or are in the process of getting rid of the 3.5 millimeter aux adapter, whatever you want to call it. They may be getting rid of it, so you might have to be using either Bluetooth or Type-C headphones because there aren't any micro USB headphones. So they do get rid of the 3.5 millimeter jack. They will most likely put Type-C on it because there aren't any other type of headphones you can use besides Type-C for Androids, unless you have an iPhone. That would be a Lightning port headphones. I don't even know what they call them. Another thing is with camera. So in my personal opinion, there are some people that are saying that Samsung will be going to dual cameras. This is possible, but if they were planning on releasing dual cameras, they could have done this with the Samsung Galaxy S7. They could have done it a while back. It could have been possible, but they didn't. So the highest resolution the Snapdragon 835 can't support is 32 megabytes. So if they do, I'm not saying they will, but if they do go to dual cameras, they can get 16 megapixel dual cameras. So that means one will be 16, the other one will be 16, that will equal 32. It cannot go over 32. One could be 16, the one could be 10. I'm not sure, but I think for one of the Samsung things for them making a very good camera, but with a very small bump in the back, I think if they go with dual, it might make it bigger and it might just lose some customers. Who knows? Might gain some customers that are interested. Oh, this is interesting to mix it more in-depth detail. Well, it actually kind of depends how they want to go with it, because it will increase price. Obviously, since dual camera does take up more material, it will need a second camera, like I already said. So that it's going to be 2 cameras on the back and 2 cameras on the front. This will cost more than it would cost with just one single high-resolution camera. But it honestly does depend on how they want to think about it. Be like, okay, we can either use duals to make one that gets the color and the other one that gets more in-depth detail, or we can just get the one that could be up to 32 megapixels and just make it an overall beautiful picture that most people will like and are perfectly fine with. But it will vary depending on how they want to look at it. So I said that they're most likely getting rid of the edge display. They will be going to 4K resolution most reasonably. Bigger screen. Battery is in the works, as they're going back and forth with that info on it. Nothing's actually been verified. So you should say that all I'm saying are just rumors or most likely things. Besides the edge thing, Samsung themselves did post a photo that just said the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. They didn't say Edge Plus, they just said Edge. They just said Plus. So that is saying, okay, we are getting rid of the Edge, because they usually do add the word Edge. Maybe they released it by accident. It's supposed to say Edge Plus, who knows? Or maybe they're just trying to start rumors to see what the people think, saying, wait, no. Because, if you say, oh, we're going to post this, it's kind of like asking us what we think about it without asking us. They're going to post a photo saying, okay, Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, and then someone's going to be saying, okay, they're saying they're going to get rid of it, and then obviously us, the people, are going to start saying, no, Samsung, don't get rid of this, we want this, or, okay, this is fine, this is awesome, should have gotten rid of this a long time ago. It may just try for them to test exactly what they want to do, but that might be unlikely. They might actually just be getting rid of it, because it is in the late stages of making the phone, and they should be starting making them sooner or later. Release date, with all the sites I did check, it's going to be either around in the late May or mid-April. I would most probably say that is pretty likely, especially since a lot of the people are saying the exact same thing. Also because since last year, they also did announce it wasn't going to be released last year with their Note 7 problem, should I say. But it does vary with that. So most recently it will be in the mid-year, which is around May or April, a little bit before the mid-year hits, before school year ends and all that. So I would say it's most likely going to be late May, mid-April. And the price will be around mid $800 or as high as $900. It would most recently be around there because it is getting high specs on here. So this may be a little bit too high for you. It may not be, because it's around the same price as the iPhone 7 or 7 Plus. So you should be okay with either this or that. It honestly just depends on you. But the overall is they are going to be making a lot of renovations, obviously, since it is a model. Most recently, bigger screens, higher resolution. And with posts, I'm saying they're most recently are going against Google, since Google did release a new phone. Their first phone, kinda ish, the Google Pixel. And since the Google Pixel is supposed to be the best camera there is right now on smartphones, Samsung will most likely go against them and try to make their new flagship the best smartphone with the best camera. So that's camera, higher resolution camera, battery berries. Price is around $800 to $900. It may be less. It honestly depends, but most likely will be around $800 to $900. And that's honestly all I want to cover in this video. Just a few rumors and specs you might be expecting. And like again, it is going to be the Snapdragon 835 because we already got info that Samsung themselves already pre-ordered or ordered a whole bunch of Snapdragon 835s already. Which, just for a side note, if you are looking into the LG G6, you may be getting some sad news. You may be stuck on a Snapdragon 821, most likely, as that is what we're hearing, since Samsung did buy all the Snapdragon 835s. But I will be making another video for the LG G6 if you do want more information. So you should be expecting that video. But till then, this is just now the end of this video. Hopefully you liked it. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. Just help me get my channel out and get it to other people so they can hear what I'm saying. And also, please leave feedback down in the comments below what I could do better. Or if you don't want to leave feedback, just if you have an idea for my next video, also leave that in the comments below. Or go to my Twitter account, post on there, just tweet on my Twitter account, follow me, or direct DM me instead of saying direct message. Go to my Twitter account or whatever. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, I already told you what to do. But till the next episode, this is Tech Geek signing out.